All right, it's that time. It's time for Beyond Sight and Sound. Let's do this.
Hey boys and girls, we are going to talk about S&W shooters and prospectors. What is S&W shooters and prospectors?
We at S&W Shooters and Prospectors help people find treasure.
Did you say treasure?
Yes, treasure. Just listen to this amazing review from our happy customer, Jackie Sparrow.
Chocolate ship shape and a pleasure to deal with. I was able to buy everything that I needed at prices that were shillings less than others. I found my 9 pieces of meat in no time. Savvy?
I know you're asking yourself, why should I shop at S&W Shooter and Prospectors?
Chuck Smalley has over 45 years of metal detecting experience. He works with each customer one-on-one to customize their setup to match their skill level.
So if you always dreamt of being a pirate, contact Chuck at S&W Shooters and Prospectors and he'll dig up a great deal for you.
Eye patch and rum not included.
Caution. Please do not operate motor vehicles or power equipment while under the influence of this show. Listening to this show could cause side effects such as bouts of laughter, violent binges of cabin fever, and even dreams of silver and gold. Please be advised. Now that the fine print is out of the way, on with the show.
All right, we're back. We're live. Pretty much on time. Nothing wrong with that. Look over here real quick. Checking the tabs, checking the chats. Oh, I see Barb, Ted, Randy, the Bills, Emery, Dennis. Can't forget Dennis. Treckler, Stardust Metals. Welcome aboard. I'm not sure that I can place that name, but welcome aboard anyway. Good to see you.
Got the crew in the house.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yes, we
All
do.
right. Michael, Emery, what's up? I may see you this weekend. All depends upon the amount of rain we're going to get thumped with. I'm hoping we get some rain.
Oh, you'll get some at least. Soften things up a little bit.
Something like that.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully you don't get too much, though.
They're talking around an inch to an inch and a half, maybe. Depends upon where you sit, where the storms go through. So, Mike's got a DTH ticket.
Ooh.
Yeah. So anyway,
well, he did all right for himself then, because I can't say for sure, but I have heard there is no alternate list this year.
Nope. That's what I heard.
That's what I heard.
So anyway.
Somebody was trying to sell a couple of tickets.
No. Scalpers?
No, scheduling conflict or something, I imagine.
Oh, yeah. So, anyway.
Alan Landau is in.
Oh, Michael. Michael says XP guy. Was that Rob Rizzo?
No.
No?
Genitali.
Oh. Okay. There you go. There you go.
And everybody's giving Alan a warm welcome, too.
Yeah.
Phil Bordner.
Hey, Phil's in the house. Barb, how you doing, Barb? How's Mom? Hope she's well. Everybody else, too, for all of us.
Right.
Well, he's got to go already.
Got to go already, huh?
Quick.
Hi. Bye.
Bye.
Just passing through.
Yeah. Well,
that's the way it goes sometimes, you know. He stays pretty busy.
Silver and gold. It's recovered a little bit.
A little. Well, technically, silver still needs to recover.
Yeah.
Because it was higher than this Sunday.
Let's see. Yeah, 84, 87 on Kitco on silver. But hey, look at it this way. Huh. It took a dive, recovered, bouncing around. I mean,
and it'll still come back up. It just may take it a minute. So, I'm showing 80. I'm showing 85.59 over on AppMex, since Dennis said it goes a little behind tonight.
Yeah.
51.98.60 on gold.
Yep. It's on
22.27.70 on platinum and 17.21.80 on palladium.
Get out and dig some more of that silver and gold.
And gold backs are at 10.30.
It's still worth the time. Trust me. It was worth the time when it was $4 a ounce.
Right.
Yeah. All relative to the time and values and that kind of stuff.
And we already know it's still out there to be had.
Yep. It's there.
People are finding it.
Yes, sir.
Randy's done all right already this year.
Yeah, he's out there. I'm going to go tomorrow, hopefully. Friday. All depends upon the timeline of the rain coming through. So we'll see how that goes. And maybe Saturday I may be over with Barks-a-Lot and crew.
So are you planning on hunting methodically so that they don't have anything to scoop up behind you, or
no? I'm just going to follow.
Or just stay ahead of them so they don't get it before you.
I'm just gonna do a follow of the boys, not Kevin,
Emery and Clay.
Between the two of them and come back.
Right.
You got to get
Yep.
over it.
Follow Emery and Clay. They seem to know where all the goodies are.
Yep.
Of course, Kevin does pretty well, too.
Yep.
Kevin does pretty well, too.
Hey, there you go, Barb. She sold enough to pay for her 6 days in Virginia.
Yes, she did. She was pretty tickled about that.
There you go.
So it does pay to interact with the show because that's how people make these connections.
Yep. You did better than you probably would have at any shop. So,
yeah, I would say so.
I would say so. Good job.
Yeah. Yep. 5 Mile Relic Hunters in the house.
Yep. I still take and trade silver and gold against detectors if you need to. I've had several of them this past week.
Right.
Yep.
And if you call and ask him real nice, he might even be inclined to sell a little bit of gold. Maybe.
Oh, or
I don't know.
ORH is telling me to keep the rain back because he's going to do a tri-tip on the grill. Ooh, that sounds good, man.
To be fair, though, his is under roof. It's on the porch.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, but if it's kind of stormy and the rain's coming in sideways.
Yeah, that may not work so well.
Nope. So current events have been spectacular on my book.
They've been something.
Yeah, they have. How would you like to be elected the Ayatollah, and within 6 hours they find you and nuke your ass?
You couldn't pay me enough to be elected.
That was yesterday. Put a new one in and he had it 6 hours. Gone.
I'm kind of thinking over there you're just asking for it. That's what I'm thinking. You couldn't pay me enough. I'd be packing up and moving. Tom Kingery.
Hey Tom. How you doing, Beth? Bud, you've been staying out of trouble, finding anything? Give us a report.
Yeah, hopefully he's getting out and finding some goodies.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's planning too soon.
And I was telling Josh earlier, Dennis, that you forgot to tell me to bring you something the last meeting. I'm keeping that front and center. I got it sitting right out where I can see it. I'll walk by it and leave it.
Yep. But to be fair, Chuck forgot about it too.
Yeah.
It happens. Yeah. But it's not going anywhere. It's got Dennis's name on it.
Yes, it does. I wrote it right on the bill in Sharpie.
Right. That way there's no mistaking it.
That's right. So.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Did anybody get out? No, Randy posted up he got a Merc.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Hey, I mean, even a Merc.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Nope.
And here's a blast from the past. Leighton was out and posting.
I saw that.
Was that not sharp?
Yes.
That was nice.
Mm-hmm.
That was nice.
Mike
So
said he
kudos
went
to
out,
him.
too much rain. We need that rain bad.
Yeah, some places do. Some places not so much.
Dennis got
out for an hour and a half. Yeah, it got wet and cold.
It was not warm today.
No.
42 degrees and just wasn't good.
Well, hopefully in trying to find a few goodies there, Dennis, you didn't find sickness instead.
Barb's going out driving, then going to fire up the GPX with the big coil, getting tuned up.
Mm.
Yep. It's got to be tuned up. Practice for DIV.
Yeah.
So we all got places coming. We're all anxious to get out of this winter.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Speaking of the GPX, oh, Jay Morris. I forgot to mention him at the beginning. Sorry about that, Jay. But speaking of the GPX, there's been some more videos out on the GPZ.
Yeah, 8,000.
And let's see, looks like Bob Holycross is in. The GPZ 8000, and at least in Australia, they're saying that the first units that come in will only have the 18-inch coil and not the other two accessory coils. But in Australia, what they're doing is if you get that unit with the 18-inch coil and you want the other two accessory coils, when the accessory coils come in, basically you're only paying what the difference would be in price as if you had bought it originally with all three coils.
You want to tell them how much that is?
Now, are they going to do that in the U.S.? Who knows? We'll see. I would like to think so. And in Australia, those two additional accessory coils are going to come with a price tag of $2,000, which we were crunching numbers before the show, and what we come up with? $1,200, I think, U.S.
12 to 1,400, somewhere in there on the exchange rate.
Okay, because our dollar's stronger, but still,
but
that's a lot of money for a couple of coils.
Hold us to that number because there is tariffs on that we don't know how much it's changed it.
Right, and like I said, will that trend be the same in the U.S.? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see what happens. I mean, first off, we got to find somebody daring enough to take the plunge at a $10,000-$12,000 price tag. I mean, that's
not a countertop machine. Let me tell you.
No, that's a drop ship unit.
So.
Ain't nobody can afford to have too many of them sitting on the shelf.
Now, if you're just dying to get one, give me a call. When they're out, I'll work with you on it as best I can.
Right.
Polish up the box and send it.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's quite a price tag, but from what I've seen of the videos that have been released thus far, it's got some excellent depth. Yeah. Sorry, Randy, I can't do that.
Barb says if she hits the Powerball, she's going to buy one. Well, just how far do you want to dig, Barb, for a piece of lead?
Yeah, like I said before, you've got to be... With that machine, it's got some pretty good depth, and you got to be ready to dig deep. And, oh boy, I mean, you get down that deep and find out that it was just a piece of lead, you might not be real happy. But if you get down that deep and find out that it was a piece of lead, you're in the right range.
Right.
You just got to hope that there's not too many more pieces of lead.
Right.
Yeah, the plates are deep, but that GPZ will reach out and touch it. I mean, that thing has, granted, like I said, it's got a pretty impressive price tag to go along with it, but it's got some impressive depth too. And I keep trying to keep an eye out because I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what people kick up with this new unit. Because we've seen it before from other manufacturers. You know, a new machine comes out, whatever manufacturer it is, and people start getting them out into the field. They're working with them, and they're talking about how it's putting new life into the site. Well, GPZ will definitely do that.
Yeah.
It's liable to take a lot of life out of your checking account, though.
And I don't think Augie will loan me a dozer. Holy
Yeah,
moly.
right? Yeah,
Right.
you're going to need an awful big shovel.
Huge.
Yeah.
Dennis,
Big.
Dennis will dig for me.
See, you need to take one of them up into Alaska, and maybe you can talk Clay into digging for you.
Oh boy.
He's young and strong.
Yep. Yep.
And it would be interesting to see how one does in Alaska.
Excuse me.
Because we saw there a few years back that big horse choker came up with the Equinox.
Yeah.
Maybe there's another one out there somewhere.
But that wasn't terribly deep. That had been
Right.
deep in a pile that got spread out.
Exactly.
So there's a big difference there if you're working a patch that has a lot of caliche, the hard pack stuff, and it's a lot of people have worked it and it's getting a little thin. Dennis says he ain't cheap labor. There you go. And Dennis knows what I'm talking about up there. A lot of it's been rolled over and that kind of stuff, but still you'll get down below that rollover layer once in a while, and that can be tough hacking.
Oh, yeah. Although, if Dennis has got some caramels stashed away, that might give you the energy to dig down that deep.
Yeah, that would help.
Maybe. But it sounds to me like if you take one of them up to Alaska, not only are you going to be digging some big holes, you better take a big bottle of aspirin with you.
Oh, yeah. It's generally Motrin.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Usually I got it because you start hacking.
It's liable to be economy size.
That's right. So anyway, we got Barks is in. He was doing something for IHSA or talking with him, a Zoom meeting. He's coaching track instead of umping high school softball. Well, tell him to stand down.
Well,
Kevin.
He ought to know a thing or two about dashing around when he's chasing Clay and Emery in the field with a video camera.
There you go, Dennis. Tylenol for him. So anyway, Bart.
Hey, whatever works.
If keep me apprised of how much rain you get, I might run over Saturday, Sunday, like we talked.
Yep. And you weren't in there for this, I don't believe, Kevin, but he did also say you just let him know when you're ready to pull the trigger on that GPZ and he'll get one out to you.
Yep. I got a 1,000. I got a 2,000 here. They've been turning over pretty rapidly. So we'll see how that goes. But if you want that 8,000, let me know. Let me know.
He'll even make sure it shows up on your doorstep.
And Josh and I were talking, and Josh mentioned basically that machine is for those gold fields. You'll have the guys that work those big gold fields, Africa.
Oh, yeah, that's where we'll see it first, is in the gold
fields. You'll
fields.
see them out there. That they'll sell them over there without thinking about it.
And then I think we'll also see For some people. I think we'll also see it incorporated into the relic fields, for some of the relic hunters that are
Wealthy.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you find the right item, though, it'll pay for itself.
Yeah.
And then likewise, I could even see if there were some industrious meteorite hunters out there carrying it over to the meteorite field, because some of them, you run across the right piece, you've got a nice chunk of money. Some meteorites, it's more lucrative than gold.
Well, UB 762 got caught by the tide yesterday and had to wade water, which came over his boots.
I'm pretty sure that's Bob Hollycross.
I think so. Oh. Well, it was probably warmer down there, Bob, than it was here.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say that is a given. Because I can guarantee you it wasn't very warm here yesterday.
Mm.
And that it was raining here yesterday, and it was a cold rain.
Yep. So, anyway,
Definitely
I'm
a
anxious
cold
to see
rain.
some reports of it shortly out of the United States, because it's not they're not doing a big push on it until mid-March here.
Yeah, I would say at the earliest. And maybe not until mid-April.
Well, that could be. It's the way it is, and
Right.
but that coil is something to see. That's different.
Yeah, it is. And I still wonder if that's not to help with balance.
Right.
Because that is an awful big coil to try to swing with your traditional lower shaft.
Well, you know that they came out with that swing arm assist and a shoulder harness you could strap to back, and they still have them. They still sell them.
Oh, yeah, the easy swing.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know the weight of the coils. I'm sure they can be found now without a problem.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole unit with the stock coil is 4 pounds.
Yeah, which is surprisingly light.
So, and if they did any ergonomics on it, it's probably be a comfortable unit to swing. And we'll just have to wait and see. But prices are tough.
Yeah. Yeah, they are that. It's going to be a hard one for some people to swallow, but like I said, there are some electronic prospectors out there that they will justify the cost no problem right off the bat.
Right.
And with gold being $5,000+ an ounce.
Yeah, I think you're right, Kevin. I think it's made to work with the harness if you want it. So, nope, I think the 2000 and the SDC 2300 work just well in Alaska, and the Manicore and the 800, they do a good job too. But if you're going to get serious about really hardcore detecting up there, and you've got enough places to go to up there to make it pay for itself, and some remote places, you might just do it. I don't know. But yeah, it's a crazy price, Mike.
Yeah.
Crazy price.
And it's not all that unheard of to hear about somebody going to Alaska and finding 3 ounces of gold.
That's right. It's happened to me more than several times. I had 7 weeks before, so it can be done.
Right.
It's a lot of fun when you find it. But like I tell everybody, then you come home, you go metal detecting, and you're digging memorial pennies. It just ain't the same.
No. No, it's not.
No.
And I've heard that from plenty of people that they've been over to England and detected, and they're like, once you've been over there, it's hard to get excited about going down to your local park and digging a mercury dime. So, who knows?
85.75 as we speak.
Let's see here. And you're on Kitco?
Well, that's Dennis posted that up.
Oh, I'm showing 85.80 on AppMex. 51.96.60 on gold on AppMex. 22.26.40 for platinum. 17.25.70 for palladium.
I got 51.77 on gold at the ask price. It's up 35.50, 84 or 85.11 on silver. 22.12 platinum.
Either way, they're green across the board.
Yep.
But they've still got a ways to go. I mean, we're experiencing that $40 and $50 wall all over again. Only now we're right there at that $90 wall for some reason with silver. I mean, we blew right past it the first time around. But once we got up to 120, 121 on silver, then it tanked back real good, and now we're struggling to break loose again.
Yep. Now we know Barb sold some silver here. Is anybody else any good selling? I know there's buyers out there.
I have not been selling any myself. As a matter of fact, I just bought another piece.
Did you?
Yeah. I just figure, well, if I find a piece that catches my eye or something like that, then or a deal that I can't pass up, then yeah, I'll go ahead and snatch onto it. But at this point, I'm not even buying constitutional silver. I'm just buying bullion.
Constitutional silver, they've got so much of it out there, you can make some below spot buys on it.
Oh yeah, I mean, if I find a deal that I can't pass up on it,
yeah,
I'll go ahead and do it. But for the most part, I'm trying to stick with bullion for the most part. I mean, I've sold a lot of the constitutional that I had, and I've been turning that into bullion. Let's see, a few weeks ago, sold 10 ounces of silver at $102 an ounce. That's from Bob.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not bad.
Not bad. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, that's a tidy little bit of cash. And I'm sure, much like with the rest of us, if we're selling, we're not hurting ourselves. Bob probably had that sitting around where he had picked it up when silver was much cheaper
Yep.
and figured, okay, now seems like a good time for me to go ahead and sell.
Yep. So I may be going just to go pass through, talk with Don a little bit down at Ace, see what's going on. Now, I was in there the other day, just stopped in.
Yeah,
And
hopefully it gets to feeling better.
a person brought a large set of silverware, older, nice pieces, and sold it.
Yeah.
But there wasn't, like, go back 3 weeks ago when the rush was on there, there wasn't a line. They weren't backed up. They weren't, Well, Bob's saying it was in 2011.
Had around $20 an ounce, so he definitely did not hurt himself.
So that probably did better than taking that money and putting it in the bank and hoping it got some interest from then till now. I'll tell you that.
Oh, I guarantee it. Yeah, he did okay. Good job, Bob. That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, so much like the rest of us, he didn't hurt himself. He didn't hurt himself at all.
Yeah.
And that's good.
I've hunted down there in outside of Destin there, Michael. Good place, good beach.
Yeah.
Good beach.
Yep, good tourist stop.
Yep, Destin's
And
cool.
where there's tourists, there's plenty of depositors.
Yep. Be coming up on spring break too, aren't they?
Could also be plenty of bottle caps and pull tabs.
Toward the end of the month, spring break.
It should be just around the corner, yeah.
That's when you kind of want to go out and do a little hunting.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So.
Yeah, definitely. Certainly nothing wrong with that.
No. Well, we got our hunts planned. We got all kinds of stuff going on. Just got to wait it out.
Yeah. And the way it sounds, good possibility maybe that you're going to be making an appearance on one of Bark's detecting videos.
Well, I hope to. We talked about it. Go walk around some fields with them.
Right.
I think we ought to give the camera to Emery and make him run back and forth for a while, then give it to Clay and make him run back and forth and keep them too busy.
Oh, kind of make things fair.
I can go out and find stuff.
Right.
What do you think, Kevin? You still in there?
Oh, I'm sure he's still in there.
So
he probably can't type fast enough to say, yeah, I'm all for that.
Idea. I think that's what we ought to do. Okay, Clay, your turn. You run it. If Kevin and I start hitting stuff, we can work it back and forth, Barks, even if it ain't, off of the weedy. Hey, come here, look at what I found. And then you do the same thing back and forth, and we'll keep him busy. And then in the middle of it, if Dennis comes along or something, he finds something.
ORH says, Chuck, you need a drone. Problem solved.
There you go. My luck with drones. We had one for the shop, and we used it and did some advertising with it. But Rudy and I got banned from flying it because we put it in a tree too many times.
Oh.
Yeah, they're a bugger to get out of a tree at about 40 feet up.
Yeah, I'll bet they are. Is that when you try to sneak the bucket truck out to get it?
Yep. And then there's Dominic.
Scott
So-
McClurry in the house. I'm not sure when he snuck in.
And,
Welcome aboard, Scott.
Yep.
Yeah, that 40 feet up, you got to find a regular monkey to go and retrieve that.
3 weekends till Missouri. There you go. The show me state hunt.
Right.
Yeah. There you go, Mike.
Yeah, I mean, in previous years, people have been going, man, there's so many hunts. Which ones do I want to try to make?
Right.
Well, with the prices of the precious metals, that's kind of solved that problem for people where they're going, well, which ones can I afford to go to? I don't have a whole lot of options.
Nope. So, and they still, the other day I saw there's still tickets available to that.
Yeah, I imagine that there are still tickets available to a number of the hunts that are actually still being held this year.
Yep.
I mean, like we said earlier, there's still at least a ticket available for DTH. And when is the last time you ever heard that?
Haven't. Usually they're sold out, held on to.
Yeah, and they've got an alternate list, but not the case this season.
Yeah, Barb says it's going to be nice there. You got that garden going yet, Barb?
She's probably got to start working on that pretty soon.
Yep.
We should start working on ours here pretty soon too. We were busy this afternoon canning strawberry jam. Man, that's going to be tasty.
Scott says 85 here all week. He's on vacation in Florida.
Oh,
how you doing?
It's a rough life, Scott. How are you going to stand it? After a week like that, he may need therapy.
And Barb said she amended 9 beds, tilled 3 today, 8 more to amend, and then that leaves 14 more to till. There you go. Get her done.
Yeah. I got a lot of ground I got to break again because last year we didn't bother putting out a garden. I mean, at least around here, I don't know what it was like for you out there, but a lot of people's gardens just did not do very well with the weather patterns that we had.
Mm-mm.
I know of even people that their gardens normally do very, very well were saying that they didn't even get half of what they normally would have.
We had a very good tomato production, but they didn't get a lot of size, but we had a lot. Oh my God.
Well, and that's what we need is a good year of tomatoes again, because we're through all of our canned pasta sauce and pizza sauce.
Yeah. Barb said she added peat, vermiculite, and perlite to everything, getting going. Got 5 new tomato varieties.
Ooh. Getting fancy.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, there ain't nothing wrong with overdoing it on tomatoes, Bart.
No.
Cucumbers, I've been just a couple mounds of them, man, and I'm overrun with them.
Yeah, you can go a bit far on that. We've done that in the past. But tomatoes, no. I mean, even if you've had your fill, you've done everything that you can think to do, canned all that you want to can or whatever, your neighbors are usually more than willing to take some tomatoes.
Yeah, it's time to get all that stuff going so we can have good sauces next fall. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because let's see, that would have been 23 and 24. Tam was canning nonstop sauces and chili base and
Right.
things of that nature with the tomatoes, because I was bringing tomatoes in the back door by the 5-gallon bucket. I was pulling Roma tomatoes out that were £1 a piece.
ORH is growing steaks. I got a beef on the hoof that's going in the butcher in June.
Ooh. Yeah, I figured it was getting about that time that you would normally be sending one in.
Yep.
And that usually gets you through the year, just about. Where by the time you're done, you've only got to, maybe buy a couple of roasts or something by the time you're out of your beef.
Yeah, I'm getting down there now and getting down on ground. We've got roast or 2 left.
Ah.
One. And then I go pick up a couple roasts and that. But yeah, we're Barb, that's the only way to do it anymore. Get with a farmer, have them raise a beef, split cost, whatever.
Right.
Done it for years. You know what you're getting because you're working with it, number one. Number two,
yeah, that's true.
You're involved with the feeding and everything else, what you want them fed, how you want them fed out at the end, and the beef's much better. If you look at a fresh cut that I've got off of a beef versus what you find over at the local grocery store, you go, oh my God, what color is that thing versus real beef just cut? Serious.
Yeah.
I was spoiled. We raised them as a kid at the farm and continue to do it, work with farmers locally, and they like that.
Well, and there ain't nothing wrong with that.
No. But it's getting harder and harder to find the small local butcher shops out this way.
Yep.
Yep. That's the way you do her. Buy her by the quarter. Hey, old Palon's in the house. She made it.
I know a few people that's the way they do it with hogs.
Yep.
And it works out well for them.
Yep. Now I've got people that, you buy that much beef? I said, yeah. I work with the beef. I mean, the guy is good to me, and we work what we can out of it. I take a quarter of one, and the rest gets sold off.
Right.
Illinois and Iowa venison tastes better, Barks. You start getting off southern Wisconsin, parts of Minnesota, northern Missouri, through in Indiana, where the corn and the beans are raised. That's good venison. The venison out of northern Minnesota and Wisconsin, they're eating, if there's any hardwood left, they're eating what's available to them. They don't get as big, and they taste like you're chewing on a pine needle, or if you go out west, you're chewing on sage.
Right. Yeah. The meat tends to take on the flavor of the environment they're in.
Yep.
Because that's what they've got available to them.
Yep. That's venison he was talking about. I mean, our venison's good here. It's very good.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all.
Yep. Wheat fed is good too in Washington State.
Yes, sir.
Northwest Arkansas has some crop fields too. Not a bit, Barb. She's no longer going to be in that mess, and neither's what's his name? The one with the cane. He's been kicked out of both State of the Unions. So, Richard, I've got a guy I used to work with that raises bison and sells it, and it's good.
Yeah.
Very lean meat. Good stuff.
And when you
right, RH, sorry about that. For some reason, I don't remember that guy's name. Probably because I don't want to. He shouldn't have been allowed to be in there anyway.
Right. And if you can, when you do happen to run across it, bear's good.
Just cook bear. You have to cook bear well done.
Well, I'll tell you what, it makes one heck of a summer sausage. If you've not had bear summer sausage, that's a treat.
Well, yes, it is. I've tried that. They had it up north. Guys, the summer sausage, and that's well cooked when they do that. So
yeah. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Okay, good deal, Kevin. The ship is lower shaft. I didn't think they'd want the other one back.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, and I figured that'd be a pretty quick turnaround. So yes. He may even.
Oh, he'll have it tomorrow.
Yeah, I was going to say he'll have it before you guys go out this weekend. If you guys go out.
Yep.
Well, now Clay may not want to work that camera.
Oh, orange. Hibernating sausage.
Oh, boy. Well, leave it to Bill.
Bob says it's mostly seafood out his way. I can handle seafood. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Not a bit.
Crab, lobster, shrimp.
Oh, yeah. Scallops. Yeah.
Clam chowder.
No.
No?
I never did like clam chowder for some reason. Myself, but
I was going to say I've had it before in other places, but it ain't the same as what you can get there in Massachusetts.
I am too, Kevin. He says he's ready for king crab up there. Let's hope that they can get us some and it doesn't cost a fortune.
Yeah. I mean, you guys got one heck of a deal.
Oh, that was that because the following week those guys had left. The price almost doubled.
Uh-huh.
And they were smaller. It was the end of the season era. So hopefully maybe we get lucky and get some.
Right. Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
Hopefully, anyway.
Try the West Coast chowder. My dad was out of Jersey. He grew up in Jersey. So their Thanksgiving, and I was a kid, went to a couple. They dug the pit. They heat the rocks and steam. You had lobster and scallops, and they go down and they dig the clams and they buy oyster, and that was Thanksgiving.
Wow, so you just had a big to-do.
Oh, yeah. That was a big thing, big family. They all come over.
Big deal.
That was quite the Thanksgiving.
Right?
Yep.
Richard says he's just ready for fresh seafood, period.
There you go.
Yeah, you Can't blame him there.
So that's what we got. Oh,
Yep.
What's the last report there, dentist? Are we making money yet? That's the question.
Right. Have the goldbacks moved? Probably not. They're still at 1030.
I got 51.72.60 on
I
app.
got 51.88.70.
Okay. 84.54 on Ask Silver.
85.19.
Okay. Let's see if I got a downturn showing. Yep. Graph is dropping a little bit on silver, and gold's kind of got a little bit of a uptick. So we'll see what that hits on the refresh.
2,202.80 on platinum.
Yep. I'm at
1713.80 on palladium.
Yeah, so this is actually, in comparison, after what Bob said he got for his 10-ounce bar, he hit a good point to get that.
Yeah, he did. He did real good.
Yeah, he did. And this is be almost like a buy dip that we just went through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, even at the price that we're seeing right now.
See you, Alan.
It ain't scaring people off of buying.
Right. What are beer cans at? Well, just so happens I can tell you what aluminum's at.
That had to have been Treckler.
Yep. Aluminum right now is up a little bit. It's 151.85 on a pound. Now, if you know the weight of your particular beer can, you can figure it out.
Let's see. Where was that?
Make it $1.52, okay? So that's a pound. Now, if you're really a big beer drinker, let's see if I can get the right side. Okay, kilo by the ton aluminum. If you're really going to go for it, 3,349.17. So there you go, Michael.
There you go. See, we're trying to cover it all.
Yeah, Barks has got it covered for you, Michael. There's 30 cans to a pound on average.
Oh, look at that. He's got it all figured out. Where was he when we needed to know how many pull tabs were in a pound?
Copper $5.93. Now it was up in the $6 range for that copper here a week ago or two.
Right.
Barb found a weedy and changed. Things are looking up. We know what the beer cans are worth. Barb got a weedy.
What's lead doing? I don't think I've seen anybody say anything about lead.
Lead is at a ton, $1,912.50. But by the pound, it's 87 cents.
Well, I think that pretty much updates us all on the spot prices.
Yep. We'll have to do a little something next week. Got to stir this up. Maybe we can give something away.
Ah.
I'll talk with Josh during the week. Might be I could get you the 30 beer cans and ship them down. We can give away 30 beer cans. Empty, of course.
Right.
Have a pickup. Oh, that's RH. He has a pickup and he'll recycle.
Yeah, he will. He's not scared.
Yep. RH has been throwing his cans to the recycle for the city.
Huh. I'm surprised.
Every day in Cordova, he'll go to the gas station and go through the garbage cans pulling cans. He's got a bicycle, right? He's got a regular route.
And Dennis has got the answer to the question. There's 11 to 1,500 pull tabs per pound. You got to wonder sometimes how it is that they're
Right.
quick. They're quick.
Right. All right.
That's good.
On that note, I'm getting out of here. You guys have a great week. Kevin, I'll give you a call. I want to talk to you about the weekend. So, and other things. But anyway, you have a great one. Everybody stay safe. Find something. I'm going to go out and attempt that this weekend. But actually, maybe even tomorrow. It's supposed to be fairly nice.
And don't forget Dennis's $2 bill that you scribbled all over.
Yeah, I wrote his name on it.
Right.
Yeah. ORH brings up one line here. He said, Chuck, people talk smack about those guys on bikes. He said they make 50,000 K per year or more picking all that stuff up. Yeah, I know they do.
Yeah. There
we
you
had
go.
A guy in town. He was a junker, and if he'd call the station once a month, Chuck, you got anything there for me? I generally had something there, and he'd pick her up and haul her away. So there's nothing wrong with being that way. Money to be made.
Oh, yeah.
All righty. Take care, my friend. Thanks for having me on. All the rest of you stay safe. Go find something cool and make a few bucks somewhere. Bye-bye.
We'll see you. All right. So I think we're going to roll on out of here too. Oh, I meant to mention Sunday. Frank Pandozzi has released a new book. It is available on Amazon called Death Be to Traders. May want to check that out. Other than that, if you enjoyed the show, throw us a like. You can follow us here, Beyond Sight and Sound on YouTube, Beyond Sight and Sound on Facebook, Metal Detecting, Beyond Sight and Sound Facebook group, and all the wonderful podcast distribution services, wherever you may find them. Have a wonderful evening, folks. We're out of here. We sure are glad you found us here tonight. Thanks for dropping by and joining in. If you like metal detecting, treasure hunting, gold prospecting, or even entertaining discussion, check us out Wednesdays and Sundays, 8 p.m. Eastern, on your favorite podcast distribution services.